Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending time with me. Welcome to this one. I don't know why I decided to do this one, but 10-pound smoked brisket. This is a 10-pound brisket. That'll take me about 12 hours to smoke. It's intense. It's gonna be long. It's gonna take some time. Time and temperature. 250 degrees at the most with a charcoal grill. 10 to 12 hours gets this brisket done. Alright, here's what we have. Kosher salt, ground cayenne pepper, ground mustard, garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, brown sugar. Things you gotta do first is you gotta trim out the fat. I'm just trimming out the fat. It's okay to have a fat cap on it, but any excess you wanna take that out. Leave about half an inch of fat on this brisket. Oh, folks, you're gonna wash this in about 5 minutes, but this is gonna take me 12 hours to make. I think I trimmed enough fat out of it. See that? Kind of get it like that. There we go. Just trim out the fat. You don't want to take out all the fat because the fat is gonna render in the cooking process and is gonna baste it. You're gonna cook it. If I can flip this around and you can see what I'm working with on the bottom side. There we go. That's the bottom side of the brisket. We are gonna start marinating and seasoning this side before we do the top part. I'm doing it the night before. I'm gonna get up at 6 o'clock. I got guests coming at 2. If I put this on the grill at 6, by 3 o'clock, hopefully 4 o'clock, we'll be eating brisket. Time and temperature. Here's what we do. Kosher salt. It's a 10-pounder. It's a big cut of meat. All right, top side. Some cayenne. I don't want it too hot, like heat. That's it. I'm gonna do ground mustard. Ooh! Ooh! Bloopers! You are gonna sneeze as you go through the seasoning process. Ground mustard, and then garlic powder. And onion powder. Go ahead, sizzle this guy as much as you can. Then we're gonna do brown sugar. Set it right there. Now what I'm trying to do is kind of pack this in. Just kind of massage it in. There we go. Just massage it in. It's gonna sit in there. Now when we're cooking, this is gonna be the bottom side of it. So I'm not too worried about this because the juices are gonna flow out and render this out into the fire. That's fine. I am marinating it right now. It's about 9 p.m. I'm gonna let it marinate all night. I'm gonna put this on at 6. Okay, that's the bottom side. Let's turn this bad boy around. Boom. Big side. Wash my hands off first because I'm handling it. Give me a second. I'll be back. Don't forget your wine. Let's drink while we make this. Alright, same thing on the top side. Kosher. The fat is gonna render. Be liberal. This is gonna sink in. This guy is gonna cook for hours and hours and hours. Don't be shy. Alright, that's good. Some cayenne. Give it a little bit of heat. So if you notice, I am doing more of the seasoning on the top part because, like I said, this is the part where the fat is going to render and cook. The bottom part is probably going to disappear. This is where it's going to marinate the meat. Woo! Yeah. As it cooks. There we go. All right. Garlic and onion powder. Sorry, this is mustard. There we go. Garlic and onion powder. Be liberal. Be liberal. Let's talk about the sugar for a second. I do not like cooking with a lot of sugar. A lot of recipes you come by have sugar in them. I stay away from sugar. The reason why I'm using sugar on this, sugar caramelizes, creates a coating, and on high heat, it becomes caramel. On low heat, it kind of melts out and just crosses the top of the meat, keeping the inside moist. So we can use brown sugar on this one. Copper is using sugar. Why not? Liberal. Go for it. And for any barbecue aficionados out there, brown sugar is your go-to because of the low smoke point. If you use brown sugar and if you use sugar and you heat it on heat, it caramelizes. If you're using white sugar, it's gonna caramelize, become brown. Brown sugar is already brown. It's aesthetically beautiful. Use brown sugar. Don't do white. So, I know. All right, we got that going. Now we're gonna do the hands thing. Pound that in. Massage that in there. If you have a dog like I do, that's perfect for the dog. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my brisket is ready to hit the grill at 6 in the morning. I'm gonna let this stay overnight. One more thing I gotta do. I'll show you in a bit. I'm gonna use hickory for my smoking. I'm using, instead of using the wood chips, like come in little small chips, I'm using like chunks. I'm gonna have to soak this kind of overnight. I want them to regulate my cooking. When we're doing it tomorrow, I will show you why I use the wood chip, the wood chunks of the chips. Put that in a little container. There we go. That should be enough. Water. You're gonna soak these guys up, and they're gonna soak overnight. Perfect. Right there. All right, bright and early, still in my PJs. Let us figure this out. I got chocolate going. I'll show you my setup. All right, so for this application, since my grill is not a big, fancy, whatever. It's a 22-inch Weber kettle. So for this application, I want to offset it. So I'm just gonna do charcoal on one side, on both sides, really small mounds of charcoal. This is gonna cook long, low, and slow. So about 250 degrees. For my grill, that's what I'm looking for. Make sure the grill grate is clean, charcoal on one side, and that's how it looks. All right, when my charcoal is nice and glowing orange with a little bit of ash around it, I'm going to throw in my chunks that have been soaking overnight. So these are hickory chunks, been soaking overnight. What this does is it'll kind of lower the temperature while smoldering and smoking and gets an impact the brisket with the hickory flavor, and the brisket goes right in the middle, away from the coals, right in the middle. And the brisket is brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. And that's it. Cover that up. We'll check it in 2 hours. Two hours down the road, let's see what we're working with. See that? Smoking is beginning to take the color. Yes, this is 2 hours of cooking. Cover that up again. This is hour 4, folks. Hour 4. I'm gonna check the coal. I probably need a little bit more coal in here. Yes, that's hour 4. I'm gonna add a couple of briskets in to bring the temperature up a little bit. Looks like some of them banked down, so add about 3 to 4 pieces on either side. And if you need to, throw in some more. Yeah, and if you need to, throw in some more hickory to give it some more smoke in there. So you don't want this too hot. 250 degrees, 275 at the most. See that? So those will smolder another 2 hours. That looks beautiful. Brown sugar doing its thing. All right, we'll check this out again. So I check them every 2 hours or so. See what I'm working with. All right, hour 6, folks. Coming along beautifully. I am probably going to need to add some more briskets of charcoal in this. This is hour 6 of cooking. Nicely browned. It's gotten the smokiness in it. I'll tell you what, the wood chips are still going. I don't need to add any more. I have some more ready to go if I need to, but I don't think I need to add any more. So a couple of briskets of charcoal. Then we'll cover this bad boy and check it on hour 8. Looks beautiful. The brown sugar at the top was caramelizing, gives it a nice crust, keeps it nice and tender in the inside. So cover this guy up, we'll check it hour 8. You see it smoking. I went ahead and added some more wood chips in there, some wood chunks, so it's smoking now. This is hour 9, I think. I'll check it again. Adjust the temperature. Hour 10. Woo! Yes. Hour 10 seems to be the magical number. I'll check my charcoal, make sure. It looks like it's going okay. Nice color to it. Look at that. That's beautiful. You can see the brown sugar out there. You can see the juices dripping out. Folks, this dish is just time and temperature. Patience, patience, patience. Alright, hour 10. I'm going to let this go another 2 hours. I'll throw in 1 or 2 more briskets. That's about it. Another 2 hours, and I'm looking to take this guy out. In the meantime, I am gonna take a shower. It's been a long day. Guests are about to arrive. We're gonna be serving smoked brisket. Shower time. All right, folks, this has been cooking since 6 in the morning. It's about 3 p.m. This guy should be ready. We are gonna temperature check it. We are looking for 200 degrees, and it will be done. Oh. That looks good. Smells good. Let's check it out. It does. Yeah, it does. All right, thickest part of the meat. And like I said, we're looking for 200 degrees. I think it's gonna get there. 190 and 200. This guy's ready. Let's take him out. We're gonna let it sit for like 30 minutes. We eat. Take this bad boy out. Woo! Make sure I don't drop this. A bunch of hungry people waiting on this. Oh. All right, folks, brought it in the kitchen without dropping this bad boy. Now, once you're done with that, this has been cooking since 6 in the morning. What you want to do is get some foil, and we are gonna let it rest for at least 5 minutes. When you grill meat, let it rest. Come back in 30 for the reveal. We're gonna taste this boy. All right, folks, I am so excited about this. This is a 9-hour project. Let's check it out. 30 minutes have gone by. Woo! Ha! That is beautiful. Get my knife. Oh, where do I start? I think I'm gonna cut this corner right here. Woo! My Lord have mercy. All right, let's try this, boy. If I ever call you for brisket, come. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Like, subscribe, share. Leave ideas in the comments. Let's cook.